Hello, welcome to Public Speaking. I'm your instructor, Professor Ivey. I'm very happy to be with you during this mini-mester. It is concentrated, it is packed, but you're going to learn so much. I'm really excited about what's up ahead. This video is strictly a welcome video, but I'm going to cover a lot because I want us to kind of hit the ground running. So bear with me for a little bit. This might be maybe 20, 25 minutes. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, I would like to start off with just a little bit about me. I will post my full bio so you can read it at your leisure. But I'll just share a couple with things with you right now. Again, my name is Professor Ivey. I'm originally from DC. I married a Grady baby, and so now I'm here in West Georgia. We have a blended family. All of our children are out the house in college, so it's really exciting to see them uh, navigating adulthood. Two went into the military and now they're in college. One went straight into college, and the other one is finding his way. So we're very excited to see them uh, grow up and follow their dreams and forge their own path. My husband is a lieutenant, and let's see what else about our family. That's pretty much it. I have a lot of nieces and nephews, and I consider them kind of like my children as well. So I have a lot of 20-year-olds in my life that keep me on my toes and really give me lots of things to smile about. So very big on family. Let's see, what else can I share with you? So I have over 20 years of experience in corporate communication. That includes federal government, non-profit, and Fortune 100 companies. And more recently, I am an entrepreneur. I have a public relations consultancy with a publishing imprint. So I've seen corporate communications, public relations, internal communications, media relations, and so many other aspects of communication from various angles, various industries, tourism, uh, cable television, again, nonprofit with stakeholder relations, government with the military. So all these different angles. So I bring that worldview and experience to the classroom. Let's see, what else can I share with you? Okay, educationally, I have a bachelor's in speech communication. I have two masters, one in organizational management and the other in strategic communication. And I'm currently a doctoral candidate. So I actually will be doing my defense for my doctoral research next month. And I'm very excited. I will not be celebrating. I will just take a nap. So during this class, you will know how I'm doing in terms of that endeavor. I'm very excited about the research that I conducted and being able to defend it and wrap up my PhD in communication. So that's a little bit about me. Again, I will leave my bio in an announcement so that you could check out more about me. And I'll include some links, for instance, to LinkedIn, so that we can stay connected if you would like. So that's a little bit about me. I want to start off with COVID. COVID is still around. If you happen, even though this is an online course, if you happen to fall ill with COVID, on the homepage of atlantatech.edu at the bottom, you'll see a Stay Healthy and ATC Strong yellow banner. Click on that and report your status. And that helps document that, you're going to need some extra time to complete your work and whatever accommodations are available. This is already an online course, but if you do happen to contract COVID, please report it via that link. Likewise, if you have any concerns or fall behind or anything, happens, keep the lines of communication open with me so we could create a game plan to keep you on track. This is a Minimester. It is highly concentrated. I have seen students look like deer in headlights, like, oh my goodness, because it is fast-paced, it's concentrated, but it is doable. You can be successful in this class. You can succeed. It is possible. I've seen many students succeed, so you can too. So please be encouraged and know that yes, it is concentrated and it is fast-paced. And also, yes, you can succeed and reach your goals, okay? Let's see. So our course lives on Blackboard. So I want you to become familiar with Blackboard. You will download assignments via Blackboard. You will upload any online submissions via Blackboard. You will take your exams via Blackboard. In order to access our class meetings, you will go to Blackboard and go to Teams. Everything is on Blackboard. In Blackboard, there are several places that I would like to call out. The announcements page, actually, when you go to Blackboard and click on public speaking, the dark gray sidebar is where you will navigate throughout Blackboard to find information. So if you go there, the first thing you'll see is a link that says virtual classroom via Teams. And that's the link you click on to access our virtual classes. Now, our virtual classes are held on Mondays. On Wednesdays, your assignments are due. So that's the day for your online assignment. You can spend, well, you can't spend the whole day, but you have the whole day to turn in your assignment. So you have until 11:59 p.m. to turn in your assignment on that day. And that's a day for your online assignments, for any studying, speech practice, and what have you. So that day is free for you to schedule as you please. But our mandatory online classes are on Mondays. So every Monday throughout this mini-mester, you will meet with me via Teams on Mondays. So that means you need to have a camera and speaker and microphone. And when we do meet via Teams, it is my expectation that your camera is on. With your camera on, if you are in a drive-through at McDonald's, that's not appropriate. That's distracting, okay? If you are at work and I see a whole medical facility behind you or an Amazon warehouse behind you, that's inappropriate. I need you to be zoomed in, focused, attentive, locked into the class, okay? So make sure that you have that time blocked off to really focus and participate in the classroom instruction. So Mondays from 3 to 4:15 via Teams. When you go to Blackboard, the dark gray sidebar, the first link is virtual classroom via Teams. That's how you will join me on Mondays at 3 p.m. from 3 to 4:15, okay? Let me know if you have any questions about that. The next link are the announcements, and the announcements page has a lot of good information for you. I'm recording this early, but you'll see this announcement there. You'll see my bio. You'll see some information about how to submit online and other pertinent announcements. If there's any kind of inclement weather or anything that might shift our class schedule around, I will send out an announcement and give you any instructions there. So it's important that you check the announcements regularly. It's nothing worse than old news. So make sure you regularly check the announcements to stay up to date with what's going on in class. All right. Give me 1 second. I'm scrolling through the announcements right now. Okay. Some things to point out with this class, when we begin, we won't have our first virtual meeting via Teams until October 14th. So that Wednesday, when class opens up on the 9th, go ahead and complete your Start Strong assignment. The Start Strong assignment is tied to no-shows, so you want to do it as soon as possible to keep your seat reserved in this class, okay? I don't want anybody to be no-showed. So please look at the announcement for the no-show end date and make sure you submit the Start Strong assignment prior to the deadline to make sure you are not no-showed. You can access the Start Strong assignment through Blackboard by going to the Course Information tab. Okay, next I want you to read the syllabus. Okay, so I'll share some things for from the syllabus, but the syllabus is available to you again as well on the Course Information tab in Blackboard. So again, my name is Professor Ivey. You'll see my email address, my phone number, my office. I'm in Building D, 2002A. However, this is an online class, so we could have meetings via phone or via Teams. But if you would like to meet face-to-face, if you're on campus for another class, absolutely. We could meet face-to-face and you could stop by Building D and we could have either speech practice or any questions or things that you need answered. By all means, yes. So all three are available, phone, virtually via Teams, or in person. But in person is completely optional because this is a fully online class. So there you'll see my email address is chivey, chivey at atlantatech.edu. You'll see my number, any type of appointments that you would like to schedule with me. I am flexible because, especially knowing that this is an online class, one of the benefits of having an online class is that time flexibility. So I'm available during office hours, meaning, 8 to 5, or I can meet with you after office hours up to about 7:30 in the evening. If I have advance notice, I could put it on my schedule. Because I understand that you have work and things, so you might not be able to, have a phone call during regular office hours. So if you give me advance notice, we could schedule something on the evenings or on Saturdays. I don't meet on Sundays. But the evenings or Saturdays with advance notice is fine. So I try to be as accommodating as possible. Okay. So again, as a reminder, the class meets virtually via Teams on Mondays from 3 to 4:15. Online assignments are due Wednesdays before midnight, and our first virtual meeting via Teams will be held on Monday, October 14th. There is no classroom on campus for this class, completely online. To access the class schedule, there's a link in the syllabus, but the class schedule is posted under lessons in the dark gray sidebar in Blackboard. And that's where you see every week outlined both days of the week, Monday and Wednesday for this class. So if you ever kind of get lost in the sauce and you're trying to figure out where am I in this class, what are we doing today? Go to lessons and scroll to the class schedule, and there you will see everything. It's even color coded for you. So you have the whole semester outlined. And again, if anything should happen like inclement weather that shifts things around, that will be updated in a timely manner. So everybody's on the same page. So for this course, you will upload your speeches. So obviously to attend on Teams, you need a computer, again, with a microphone, speaker, camera. But you'll also need to figure out how you're going to upload your videos to me. There are several options. YouTube seems to be one of the most streamlined, easiest ways to send me a link to your video, but there are definitely other ways if you have other software programs, or if you can save it and upload the video, if you have that space. Instead of sending me a link, if you could directly upload the video to Blackboard, that's fine as well. Do what's best for you. I just find that YouTube is usually the easiest way to send me a link. If you don't want your video to live on YouTube forever, by all means, after it's created, feel free to delete it, okay? All right. Okay, um, this course is evaluated by speeches, exams, and assignments. So your speeches, we have 3 speeches. The first one, actually, we actually have 4 speeches. The first speech is ungraded. It's just to hear about you. And so I could get a sense of your comfortability and familiarity with public speaking, kind of break the ice with the class. However, the other speeches are graded. So there's 3 graded speeches in this class: an informative, a persuasive, and a workplace speech. Okay, those 3 graded speeches combined make up 51% of your grade. All right, and then there's 2 exams. There's a midterm and a final. They comprise 34% of your grade. And then there's assignments, and there are 15 assignments. Each assignment is 1%. So that's 15% of your grade. All right, so if you send something, if you post work, one of your assignments late, it's automatically 50% because it's just a 1 point. So I'm not going to, parse 1 point. So it's either 50 or 100, okay? If you have an excuse, then and it's late, then I get graded with the full credit. So I try to work with people. However, if I don't hear from you and there's just consistent missing assignments and things without communication, it's a 0. Netiquette is really important because we're online. And so and I'm just going to call it what it is. I'm going to call it what it is. One of my pet peeves is us meeting and then you're not fully engaged. So you really, really need to make sure that you have your camera on when we meet. Um, Fully engaged, asking questions, attentive, just as you would be in class. Okay. Now I understand there might be situations where you can't have your camera on, but you can listen. I understand that. But just do your best to participate in a class by showing up fully. Okay. So netiquette guidelines are listed in the syllabus as well. And it talks about language and, yelling or don't type in all caps. There's a lot of things there for you to look through. Don't scan over that. That's important. It's just mutual respect. So please review the netiquette guidelines in the syllabus. Because this is a fully online class, your textbook is digital, so that means it's an ebook. So in addition to the ebook, we have lecture notes and PowerPoint slides. All of these resources uh, will empower you as a student to be your best, and it'll give you all the information that you need for your assignments as well as your exams. Your exams also come with study guides. So you have everything you need in this class. Please don't go to Google. Google will not tell you the correct terminology in the right context. Use your classroom resources. You have an ebook, you have lecture notes, you have PowerPoint slides, and during exam time, you have study guides. Every assignment points you to the exams. So they're very, very helpful. Every chapter assignment points you to the exams. So if you complete the chapter assignments, you become familiar with the ebook, the lecture notes, and the PowerPoint slides so that you can succeed on the exams. The midterm and the final exam are 50 questions each. They are multiple choice true false, and I'll give you some test taking tips during that time when you're studying for the exams so that you'll do your best. Excuse me. Okay, I'm losing my voice. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, I think I'm doing good with my notes there. I'm going to stop with the syllabus. I do want to let you know that there's two things that you're going to have to do to ensure your success in this class. To ensure your success, you have to have time management and you have to have attention management. Time management is how you block off your schedule, okay? It's how you say, okay, this is my day and this is what I'm going to do with my day, and how you plan your time, okay? But what you do with that time is attention management. So it's very important. I've seen students look like deer in headlights. Don't be that student, okay? Stay focused. If you block time off to study, to read, to practice your speech, give yourself that honor and that respect to follow through. Okay, so stay focused. You might have to move the cell phone aside. You might have to cut off the TV, or maybe you study with only instrumental music, not music with lyrics, so that you could read without distractions. Whatever works for you, okay? I'll give you some more tips later on, but it's really important to manage your time and your attention because this is a concentrated class. This class is also a safe space for you to practice and improve. Now, have you heard the saying, practice makes perfect? I don't believe in that. It's practice makes you better. In this course, it's you versus you. I want to see incremental improvements. Now, you've already taken English, so you know how to compose a well-structured essay. We're going to build on that for speech. And we're going to add elements to it specific for speeches so that you are well prepared with outlines and essays and time to practice and visual aids or props to help you with your speech. So we'll go through all of those elements to make sure you're prepared for your 3 graded speeches, okay? This is a safe space. I know a lot of people have some anxiety about public speaking. One of the benefits of this class being online is that you don't have 30 pairs of eyes staring back at you. It's just you and the camera. So I really wanted you to give it 100%. I also want you to approach public speaking with a fresh mindset. A lot of people confuse public speaking with speaking publicly. And as you will learn in this course, it is much deeper than that. There is a strategy, okay? And let's see. Okay, my last 2 points. If something happens, please understand that everything is not a catastrophe. Sometimes it's a speed bump, but it's not a stop sign. Keep the lines of communication open with me and we could create a game plan to get you back on track, okay? This class goes by too fast to let a week or, the 2 days, the Monday and Wednesday go by. It's just, it just could really compound. So you have to stay focused so that you can manage your time well. Okay, so keep the lines of communication open with me to make sure that you start strong so you end strong. All right, I'm going to stop this video here. I don't see what my time is, but I am super excited for the semester and I'm rooting for your continued success here at Atlanta Tech as an all-star. Welcome to public speaking, and please check out the announcements for everything that needs to be conducted in that first week of class, because we don't meet together as a class until Monday the 14th. So make sure you adhere to the instructions in the announcements, complete that Start Strong assignment. Welcome to public speaking. I'll see you on Monday, October 14th at 3 p.m. Thank you.